Miss Withers!
Well, there might have been other red candles.
There aren't. I remember thinking when you took them down last year, though, you'd have to get some more red ones for next year.
Well, I don't think you consider cloning those scrapings and putting the new man in prison.
No, Miss Withers.
What does that all mean? Oh.
See, I have better proof than just that candle.
Great, of course you do.
See, I went around the room and glanced at everybody's hands. What I noticed on your wrist are several thin scratches. No doubt from Mr. Starkweather as he fought and clinged for his life. See, I have quite a few friends in the DNA expert field, and I'll just have to turn these skin samples that I found underneath his fingernails to them, and I'm sure we're going to get our truth.
I knew you were well, since you're not going to clone them, I suppose my biggest mistake was trying to cross a wire. I may have caused you to lose access to Mr. Starkweather's billions, but you got your revenge.
So how'd you do it?
Well, you figured out the main details anyways. I might as well tell you. I was furious with Mr. Starkweather for building up our hopes and dashing them to the ground. I thought a man that cruel didn't deserve to live. So when I brought him that pitcher of water he so desperately wanted, I set it down and I gripped the handles of his wheelchair and leaned right down into his face. I told him what he was planning to do was monstrous. I told him he didn't deserve to live. I told him I was going to kill him. Put my hands around his throat. He was terrified. Naturally, he wheeled back into his wheelchair and slammed into his bedside table and sent his reading lamp crashing to the ground and a pitcher of water right on top of it. When that hit the lamp, it short-circuited and blew the breaker.
So you didn't cause a blackout deliberately?
No! Nearly ruined everything. Luckily, I had my candle matches in my pocket. Managed to light one hand while I grabbed the oxygen mask off the chair with the other. Clamped down hard over his nose and mouth. He couldn't breathe, of course. He made that feeble attempt to fight back. But all he could manage was those few scratches on my wrist, which you noticed. That had caused me to spill those drops of candle wax on his robe. I'm not sure if he died of suffocation or a heart attack. It was all over in seconds, though.
And then?
Well, I slipped through the connecting door, back to my room. I had to have an excuse for why I hadn't rushed to Mr. Starkweather when he rung that bell for me. Well, anyone, really. But, so I grabbed my brass candlestick and tapped my head a little harder. And, you know, the slightest cut to the scalp will cause it to bleed profusely. And since I had to have that excuse, so then I just waited and slipped into the hallway. And I heard his call and scream. I joined you all here.
So you must have been surprised when you found blood across your cuff around his neck.
I was, but there was nothing I could do. It was easy to guess what Miss Van Zandt had pulled. I would have loved to kill you too, for ruining everything, but I didn't dare try. Until now! Don't anybody move!
Look, calm down before you do something you're going to regret.
It's too late for bad advice, Mr. Davis. Get up! You're coming with me!
But where could we go? The bridge is washed out.
I happen to know where that fallen tree is Simon mentioned. Simon! Throw your car keys onto the table.
You're not going to get away with this.
I think I might. The phone lines are still down and all your cars are on this side of the street. It'll take you hours to get to town. I'll be long gone by then.
But what about me?
I would have committed the perfect murder if it hadn't been for you. What do you think I'm going to do with you?
Not a thing if I can help it. Are you alright? I'm fine.
Hold it right there.
You burned me!
Consider it a preview of the afterlife.
Good thing I hold these on me all the time. Never know when these are going to come in handy. Let's see them.
Mike, I'm ready to pay you a big bonus.
No problem. Got anything left to say?
I feel faint. Has anyone seen my smelling salts?
You're a rich girl.